Not even before top 10 though. Sway doubles back into the zone to go for 2. He catches the special right there. And those guys get taken out. Can he get another? This is 8 eliminations already. And he finds another one. That's going to be his 9th now. And he is racking up the points here.
It is ringing up really high, and he has the grappler. It is Sway's world right now, and he's going to go into what he does best, and that's free build his way to height in Monster. He has the opportunity to get a Royale. 102, has to be careful right here. Picks up the siphon on the backside of the storm line. Sway, grappler in hand. Someone tries to get away with the short pad and goes all the way, but Sway with the grappler, with the play. Can he finish his 66 points? Monster, it is a top 3 situation.
This is right where he likes to be, somewhere near that high ground. As you know, he is a creative warrior. With the grapplers, he decides to go back down because he can just go right back up, and he forces them into the zone with a phenomenal finish. It's the
And it's all these players who've been hungry for so long, no eliminations, just looking for the final tag on a player like Safik all the way towards the back. Although those 2 heavy sniper shots let about 500 mats be used by multiple people in total, he still finds a way to land another. That'll slow things down as well for the whole lobby to look at exactly who to shoot. Suddenly, no more shots being thrown out. People realize who they're dealing with. I mean, right now, it's just textbook playing low, claiming off mats that aren't yours just yet. Breaking into builds as well, as you can see, possibly to find loot. You saw him have a lot of materials, but obviously can't go back to the same way it was claimed. Right now brings up that heavy sniper and a 90-degree vertical quick scope on. But like what we saw with Eclipse, if you try to make a path of your own, you're going to be using heals. Doesn't matter though if you can get that 50 HP siphon. I mean, the heavy sniper has been so good so far, and he's gonna go straight for that refresh. Low amount of materials. He'll jump straight towards the item, sees another launch pad, might have to force this player to use it. That might have been premature, but he gets himself out of a very bad position now into a favorable one, a box fight actually. And the first shot lands, the second one might be converted to the cone slide, not actually in the proper box, but once again claims the wall. Grantfoot does not save Vivid, who does not look too well now.
Yeah, I like the play right here, looking for the angles and continuing the master sneak, no doubt looking for those storm tags, but it's a kind of laying down some nice fire here, Monster, and here he comes. He's going to close down the gap. There's the green light that he was looking for, knowing that he got him down to the whites, as they say. Going to make sure to make the other player use all the resources, as Kez is doing his best to kind of rush down this opponent, and he's catching on the very tips of the builds here. And Monster, the other opponent, is now on the heels, and we've been seeing this situation throughout the entire day. When you're on the back heels and you're doing your best to survive, it's a matter of moments before you've been eliminated.
That is true, and I mean, he's on the hunt here. Kaiser does not want to let this one go for free, not in the slightest bit. That's 137. He just needs one more, and he goes in with the pickaxe. He sits him down. He hits him with the shovel to the face. That's it. That guy's out of there.
You're not going to feel 100%, right? And that's like not even in tournament formats that you probably feel that when you're just playing on stream or alone. These competitors have a tendency of landing at spots that they like to. I know the agency is strong, but if you don't feel comfortable with it, you could be in a position like Small Z, where he has the power weapons, but at the same time, not knowing how to pilot them, not knowing the tendencies of dropping at the spot, you can still easily lose.
Let's see here. He's just kind of sneaking up here. This is the tension right now. He's getting closer and closer to this player here. He doesn't get the sound cue, and oh my gosh.
Ding ding!
60, 60, 60.
Yes.
In this storm fight with multiple parties kind of escaping from either side, but keeping track of how it's actually going to develop. And Dreda is still blocking a lot of shots, taking no damage. So impressive. The movement, just dodging shots over his right shoulder. Starts to move out, has so much control. Actually doubles back on the fight and finds one more shot. Oh my god, and Dreda making Novar look like an absolute fool. That's one slick elimination to start off this game.
There's not a lot of contentions in terms of mountains or natural game time. And Benji is sneaking up. The solo sneaking up. Bang! Right in the back with 74. Doesn't get the big time, but follows it up with another big time critical hit. Benji Fishy is on a tear, and he's on the high ground, Monster.
He took the floor. It was his control making it look easy, and Renzi's on a rampage right now. And this is what happens when he fires up. 7 eliminations now, and he's in the end game. This is the scariest place for Benji to be.
Yes, he could shoot this player in front of him. What are the odds that he's able to eliminate this player before he can react and nobody else in the lobby does anything? Well, we're about to find out. Let's go, Colazo, roll the dice. He rolls them, they come up, no problem, 7 every time.
To reach the top 300 and qualify for week 2.
Now you'll finally see this pattern develop with every fight lasting just a mere short seconds. The long versions of the fights we'll see and the long portions of all these engagements will be these reactionary third-party moments. At the same time, I feel like Mini wants to end this quick. The last one, yup, a bait in, a switch just turns on.
In Arena, 10 tick is very, very dangerous. Of course, it's almost max damage, and Milan does max damage with Meowscles Pew Pew, getting the job done now, sitting with 61 points for day 2.
And Jason is just letting him know that I have RPGs for days. It is going to be a launch pad play, and he's actually outbuilt himself, so kind of put himself in a rough position. I think Slicks now has it, and he turns the tides, an RPG up on heights, but he blocks it and makes Slicks fall to his own RPG. Are you kidding me, Jason?
Oh, Jason! And so more points getting in and getting out one of the big aggressive players in the lobby. Jason being continuously more aggressive. Another one on the storm line. And I'm going to expect Jason to continue using that aggression. And he's getting that heavy sniper ready. 110! Bang! Gets the job done, and Mini is out of the server. Now he is kind of like a nice security blanket, so I'm expecting Coolest Carrot to do what he can. As Balla called out earlier, the community pad goes out and everyone just flies over, and then you're going to see that a lot of people box up here and try to save as many resources, and Coolest Carrot right on cue decides to catch someone right in then and there. Linear flopper going down. Controller 007 getting Thomas HD, but Coolest Carrot continuing filling up the feed, showing that you need your carrots to get that ultimate sight, and he's seeing it all go down here, Balla.
Maintaining his distance and putting pressure on this opponent, knowing where he is at all times. As you see, Knifer, I don't have an explanation on that one. He took a foul, and then he is now out of the game. Stretch uses all of his mats to go out and try and look for where this flopper player is, finds him over on the side, challenges the drum gun straight up. He says, "You're good, Saf. I'm a little better right now." 196 after that. 7 eliminations coming out from Stretch, and even gives us a nice little edit course there to close out the match.
And it's a different game when it comes to opens and then the invited and qualified list afterwards as well. You can just look at the POI of Misty Meadows, because we know overall the end games are a lot different, but these engagements, Mouse was so fast before to find fights, but this time being patient with what it looks like to take. That's stat.
As he continues to just try and get those pots off, knowing that the additional shield should be enough to make the difference, because he'll have the heavy sniper to go aggro, but Lifa is not giving him that room right now.
No, and fighting someone like Clicks is just absolutely unfair. You saw how fast he was able to grab the minis, make a play, and still get back up. All that within a matter of just, you know, brief moments. So quick. There's only 3 players left now, Simple being one. Someone else is in the zone here. And if Simple griefs height, I mean, whoever is in the zone can come out and possibly win this game here, Sancho.
I no doubt Simple in a 1v1 situation. He had a complex situation, but here he goes with the rocket launcher. Just gonna go ahead and do the deed. It does. Big time explosion and a big time 45 points and the victory royale.
And right now, practicing on 67 points today. He had 30 points yesterday, so he needs to keep pushing forward. The line for NA East is currently at 130, so knowing that this is his last game, needs to get elims. 1, 2, 3 will be enough. Will the iOS player be able to push himself into the top 100? He's doing incredibly well here, and he finally figures it out with Preen, the spam fire being enough to overcome the defense.
I'll take it. This wall again, look, he's going to turn around now. Let's see, it's just a cat and mouse game right now. Big shot, though.
Big shot, dude.
And there is a player underneath him. It's Void, who's on defense here, sitting in the box.
Hydraxis using the double. Ooh, he just gets the one with the wall, switches right over, and bang, ends that run right there. And
Booga Oh, he's down the 50 shield as well. The pump into the swap is going to be the key combo here. If he's able to hit kind of a very tight spread shot and then get the swap off before NPen's able to follow up, it could mean trouble. There it goes. There's the 120. He needs to pressure forward now. He does it again, 32, but goes down. He got the 217 tags, but it was not enough.
So well played to him. Here's Saf again, taking another fight right now. And this is what happens come day 2, and oh boy, the damage was already dealt. Berserker's going to take himself out with the big RPG to the face. Good block from Safaruni right here. He's kind of chilling. That's a freebie for him. Doesn't even have to work for it.
Got it.